comes now.
I'm ready.
Survival is all that matters. Should have made path. Sometimes the only way out is through.
Battle favors the fearless.
Too much to bear.
Take two.
I am ready. Every enemy of nature must fall.
Forever dauntless.
Oak Father, watch over your servant.
My faith protects me. It's been a long day. Better take you.
Close at hand.
Take two.
Wounds are too much to bear. I am here.
Sharp as ever.
My wounds are too much to bear.
as one does.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the god. He got his claws in one of my mates. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I kept him safe and I respected him. The whole thing with Zariel. He was right.
No one's stopped me yet.
Hey, soldier. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop.
At least Shadowheart is armed with the truth now. May its keen edge draw forth. I doubt she wouldn't ask such a. Oh, you know me. Never. Truth is, if anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. I've no doubt. As for Elminster, he's safe. I'd be delighted. Though someone else will need to watch the cook pot.
Your companion is otherwise engaged. You'll need to dismiss them at a more convenient.
How can I help? I'd be delighted. Though someone else will need to watch.
Your companion is otherwise engaged.
Magical.
Soldier. No room in your party. What should I do?
Your companion is otherwise engaged. You'll need to dismiss them.
Till next time.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the... I'll be ready.
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Copper for your thoughts? Fuck yes.
Shadowheart was no true child of... Make space, and my might is yours. Ready for battle.
So, and here I was, worried I'd be the only one with a difficult family reunion waiting in the city. Before anything else, to the public, he has a... I don't know if he performed the ritual there. Feel... I know. Subtle, isn't it? I hope so. But if the... Yes? I would, but you have so many friends already. Well...
will be done.
Let's move.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward.
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
When you have lived as long as I, such simple magic becomes second nature. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice? She is not the victim. Nay, she is the perpetrator. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence, promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged. Death is not the end, merely another beginning. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes. Such spells are ancient secrets and closely guarded. But I could be convinced to share them with an ally. Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims. Will you take it? I thank you, as do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger, and bring it to me. If you do not approve, you can leave. I thought so. Don't look at me like that.
despite everything.
Don't be shy.
Beer. Not really my drink, you know.
I know, Astarion. You prefer blood.
Well, yes. It was a joke.
I know that too. It just wasn't funny.
Huh.
How delicious. What's in here?
Something over there.
Oh, for a skeleton key. Well, hello. worth a look.
Thing's been consumed by the shadows. Poor fella.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I thought so. The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger. To punish a murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment. We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark justiciar and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer. There is no justice for traitors, only pain. Witness.
You. He said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised! She gave him a dagger each and told them to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3 to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything. Like this? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Enough! You vile sadist! What have you done to me? Not to the point of killing this body! You will join me in the darkness of oblivion! You treacherous insect! You have been...
She gave him a dagger each. On the count, she never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything. You're right. I'm a killer. A monster. I should have died instead.
Ah! Glorious! Look! My hand still shakes. You broke her most thoroughly. Well done. If you are satisfied, then so am I. You have done well. Her pain and anguish were sublime. I will treasure it. Here, for your services, should I find another murderer in need of torment, I shall call upon you. Farewell. bloodlust look on you. Very flattering.
Even now, at the cusp, you waste your breath on prattle.
It's like your mind's all coming together. I can hardly believe it.
Curse gone. Hell yes.
The Absolute's armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
The curse has been lifted, the lands cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Bauldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Seluna cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and... I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old. Ask it. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a... I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the... But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. Do not be moved to... And if it wriggles free, you'll find it's...
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. Your truth is finally dawning, Shadowheart. You can follow its light. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can retreat back into dusk.
I'm listening.
Looking forward to a bit of rest. Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Do I not radiate with my mother's breath? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador, a grand ceremony to place him in a position of such esteem. We will kill him if the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him. I'll take his place before his blood can hit. What's a handful of the wretch's servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they were... After 200 years of shit, pure shit! Look, all I'm saying, let's find out more. If we track down my old comrades, the other... if we don't we should get to them and let's cut...
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light. The Elder Nethery, most... I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. that we need, as luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Ha! Source. There. You'll have to.
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong.
What's on your mind?
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Of course.
Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need